An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So who saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet? Probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
36, 36. Check 24, check 24. Jim, 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 Jim.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Set, 280. Stay 50, stay 50. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Check 9, check 9.
On 2nd down now, it's Smith, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Lady. Kill, kill, kill.
On 3rd down, Smith. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll run with Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Slam, slam, slam. Kill, kill. Big 20. Kill, kill.
They'll run with Smith. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's what I'm talking about.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
56. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now Adams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Set. 180. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Check. White. Check. Kill. Hey, easy.
On second down, here's Smith. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Smith. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Kill. Hey, 22. Alert 3.
On second down, it's Moore. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And it's third down.
42's the mark. I got you. 61. Matchbox lights.
On third down, Moore. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. That result, really no surprise. That's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Is this bringing back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
258. Bring it.
On first down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And Adams has it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check 30. Mike 50.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Win 18, 50. They're not ready. They're not ready.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. Joker, 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 Joker. Slam, slam. Check 20. Easy.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Keep playing.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room. All I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Go! Mike 42, check. Mike 42.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford, he sets to fire deep. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 42, Mike 42. You. Middle. Check, 42's the Mike.
Here's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go, G.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Hey. Watch the screen.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moore. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Easy.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Check the backer. Easy, alert. Hey.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Double up.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Shit.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a handoff looking right. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Protein spill. 52 is the mic right here. Over. Jump out. 2 is the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
70. Hey, Alpha. Not here. Watch twist.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Complete to Jones. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
56. Mike, 56. Right. Hey. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we can learn. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'll get him. Get him.
Stafford on first down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
This is Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.